Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529. Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features Maggie Walker Governor's School versus TALLWOOD High School. Let's play.
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Brains, Central Virginia's longest-running high school academic quiz show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Today's match kicks off round 3 of this season's competition as our teams vie for a share of $20,000 in scholarship money provided courtesy of Invest 529 and the E.W. Scripps Foundation. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia. The academic athletes joining us today, the Green Dragons of Maggie Walker Governor's School, coached by Adam Rachi and Kim Forker. The Maggie Walker Governor's School for Government and International Studies is a public regional magnet high school in Richmond. With a college preparatory curriculum, Maggie Walker has been recognized as one of the most elite public schools in America. Also with us today, the Lions of TALLWOOD High School, coached by Rachel Lazan. TALLWOOD High School is part of Virginia Beach's city public school system. It's home to the Global Studies and World Languages Academy, which is a part of a magnet school program. It's great to have all these students back with us today. They'll play our match consisting of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players will buzz in and wait for me to call on them before they give their answer. Any interruption of a question with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, welcome again. Good luck. Let's go with the first toss-up round. Who was the first U.S. president to be awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Shannon.
Ronald Reagan.
That is correct. February 1960, he was an actor appearing in over 50 movies and numerous TV shows. In the Star Trek universe, these villains are known to assimilate their victims into a collective. David.
The Borgs.
That is correct. They say resistance is futile. This branch of chemistry was originally defined as the chemistry of substances containing carbon. Brendan.
Organic.
That is correct. Karate is a form of self-defense which was developed by which Asian society? David.
The Japanese.
Correct. Originated in Okinawa. The alto one is pitched in E flat. The bass one, Lucas.
Saxophone.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Maggie Walker. The bass one is in B flat. What is this common woodwind instrument with a single reed? David.
The clarinet.
That is correct. The killing of cattle and especially of peacocks is forbidden by what Asian? Austin.
India.
That is incorrect. By what Asian religion? Maggie Walker. Brendan.
Hinduism.
That is correct. Our town is a famous American. Bladen.
Wilder.
Thornton Wilder. That's correct. Written in 1938, 3-act play. Eye color is defined by which part of the eye? Shannon.
The iris.
That is correct. It's determined by the amount of melanin in the iris. This young flute player is entranced by his guest's box of jewels, tales of palaces, and secret stash of licorice. He saves his mother when she steals the gold they have for Jesus. Name this boy visited in the night by the Magi in a Giancarlo Menotti opera. Katie.
Figaro.
That is incorrect. TALLWOOD. Lola.
The Little Drummer Boy.
That would be Amal. The play is Amal and the Night Visitors. Paper and pencil may be needed. Completely simplify the square root of 48. Lucas.
4 times the square root of 3.
That is correct. The Rosetta Stone was discovered in Egypt in 1798 and led to the translation of Egyptian hieroglyphics. It is engraved with the same pharaonic proclamation in how many languages? David.
3.
That is correct. Hieroglyphics, Demotic, and Greek. Green plants have a large quantity of this element since it's found. Katie.
Chlorophyll.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for TALLWOOD. Large quantities of this element since it is found in chlorophyll. Name this alkaline. Shannon.
Chloroplast.
That is incorrect. This alkaline earth metal with the atomic symbol Mg, that would be magnesium. Born the daughter of Demeter and Zeus, she was kidnapped by Hades.
Persephone.
That is correct, and taken to the underworld. Nirvana, Pearl Jam, and Soundgarden all hail from which city? Austin.
Seattle.
Correct, the home of grunge music. Which superhero features Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy? David.
The Teen Titans.
That's correct, and Robin is in there as well. All right, teams, turn your attention and listen closely to a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. You must wait until the question is completely finished before buzzing in.
Good Luck Babe and Pink Pony Club are hits by singer Kaylee Rose Amstutz. By what stage name does Amstutz perform?
Katie.
Chapel Roan.
That is correct. Ecclesiastes is a book in the Old Testament of the Bible. Spell Ecclesiastes. Lola.
ECCLEASTIES.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker. Katie.
ECCLESIASTES.
That is correct. And that buzzer means the end of our first toss-up round. Good job by our team so far, but up next we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when Battle of the Brains continues. Now, if your school would like to have a team join us here on Battle of the Brains next season, you can take the qualifying test by the 5th of May. Go to battleofthebrains.net for more information, including how to register to take the test.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Want to catch up on the full season of play? Watch full episodes on our YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School with 90 points. Our team from TALLWOOD High School with 20 points. And we'll get back to our match and more questions just ahead. But first, let's introduce you to today's players. First, our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School. The Green Dragons are coached by Adam Rachi and Kim Forker. First up is Katie Watson. Katie is a senior who's going to be headed to UVA in the fall on a pre-law track. Congratulations. She's a musician who plays the viola and trombone and enjoys studying case law and politics. Next up is Bladen Kidd, who is a sophomore, enjoys painting, watching food reviews, and loves reading. Our team captain for the Maggie Walker Governor School team is David Linz. David's a junior who is a year-round swimmer, enjoys learning languages, especially Italian and German, and hopes to study engineering. And wrapping up our team is Brendan Stremler, who is a senior. Congratulations, we understand you're going to be attending Harvard. He's on the Model UN Secretariat and president of the Latin Club, enjoys playing board games and hiking, is hoping to double major in mathematics and political science. That is our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School. Now let's meet our team from TALLWOOD High School in Virginia Beach. The Lions are coached by Rachel Lizan, and our first player is Lola Carota, who is a junior, enjoys history, aspires to work as an archivist at the Smithsonian or perhaps the Library of Congress. We wish you luck with that. Our team captain is Austin Reif-Snyder, who is a senior, plans to major in marine science in college. Currently, though, enjoys gaming, Legos, and classic rock, and is a member of Model UN. Next up is Lucas Rogers, who is a sophomore, is a musician, enjoys classical music and history, and does play the piano. And wrapping up our team is Shannon Lewis, who is a senior, is a member of the Junior World Affairs Council, the National Honor Society, and Social Studies Honor Society, enjoys playing in the school band, reading, and theater, and will be going to the College of William and Mary. Congratulations and best of luck to you on that. And that is our team from TALLWOOD. Now to our category round, where each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they'll receive a 20-point bonus. Teams, take a look here at today's categories. They did it first. 5-letter science terms and begins and ends with D. Now, we do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. And by the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category. That is our team from the Maggie Walker Governor School. So, David, quickly talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you would all like to play.
Three?
Three. If you want it, do you want it?
I'm impartial.
I think we got 3.
All right.
Three.
Could we please have begins and ends with D?
All right. Given the number of letters in the word and a clue, provide these words that begin and end with the letter D. The first is 7 letters, gemstone, that is 10 on the
diamond.
Mohs scale. Correct. 5 letters, a Celtic priest.
Druid.
Druid.
Correct. 9 letters, automobile instrument panel.
Dashboard.
Correct. 7 letters, muscle covering the shoulder joint.
Yeah, deltoid.
Correct. 11 letters, popular Orlando tourist destination.
Disney World.
Correct. 7 letters, to break up a group or organization.
Ends in Z.
Disband.
Disband is correct. 8 letters, stock owner's income.
Dividends.
Correct. 5 letters, preserved by removal of moisture.
Dried.
No.
Freeze-dried.
Dried.
Right is correct. 8 letters, acquire files from the internet.
Download.
Correct. And 7 letters, deprive by deception.
Deceive.
Deceive.
Deceived.
Delude.
Deny. Yeah, I don't know.
Deprived by deception.
Denied, probably.
No, that's
I might just say denied.
denied. Just say denied.
Denied.
It would be defraud.
Defraud.
Oh.
I heard somebody say it. Say defraud.
We said deprived.
Yeah.
Okay. TALLWOod, your category will either be they did it first or 5-letter science terms.
Do 5-letter science terms, please.
All right, identify each of the following 5-letter science terms. The first is the longest section of the large intestine.
Colon.
Correct. Longest and heaviest bone in the body, also known as the thigh bone.
Femur.
Correct. Living creature copied from a single cell without sexual reproduction or meiosis.
Clone.
Correct. Large tooth at the back of the mouth used for grinding.
Molar.
Correct. Acronym for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Laser.
Correct. Outermost shell of the earth.
Crust.
Correct. Compound whose molecules carry 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen.
Water.
Correct. Marshy inlet of a lake or river, especially in Louisiana.
Bayou.
Correct. System of locating things underwater by echoes.
Sonar.
Correct. And finally, underground molten rock.
Magma.
And that is correct. And a sweep of the category and a 20-point bonus for our team from TALLWOod in 5-letter science terms. A good job by both of our teams in the category round. And up next, another toss-up round when Battle of the Brains continues.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow Battle of the Brains on social media.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School with 135 points. Our team from TALLWOod High School with 90 points. And now it is back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round. Just a reminder for our teams, you will lose points for interrupting a question with an incorrect answer. The other team then has the chance to answer. And of course, there's no conferring in the toss-up rounds. All right, teams, here we go. Born in Harlem in 1924, he published a book of essays entitled Nobody Knows My Name in 1961. Who is this author whose most famous novel is 1953's Go Tell It on the Mountain? Bladen.
Baldwin.
James Baldwin is correct. Who was the Soviet leader during the Cuban Missile Crisis? Lucas.
Khrushchev.
Nikita Khrushchev is correct. And that was in 1962. Developed by Mojang, this Brendan.
Minecraft.
That is correct. Enables players to build constructions, MMORPG. This term was coined by Alfred Adler, who has been erroneously reported as using Napoleon Bonaparte as an example. Give this 2-word term for a feeling of inadequacy. David.
God complex.
That is incorrect. TALLWOod. Austin.
Inferiority complex.
That is correct. Which U.S. state is home to the Timberwolves, the Twins, Austin.
Minnesota.
And the Vikings, that is correct. Which U.S. state capital is last alphabetically? Think East Coast. Shannon.
Tallahassee.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker. Brendan. I'm sorry, David.
No answer.
It's actually Trenton, New Jersey. How many sides does a yield traffic sign have? Austin.
3.
That is correct. Whether static or kinetic, its magnitude. David.
Friction.
That is correct. Is always less than 1 times the normal force. He wrote about the time in England in his last finished book, Our Old Home. His experiences at Brook Farm led to this novel, The Blithedale Romance. Name this author of The House of the Seven Gables. Brendan.
Hawthorne.
Nathaniel Hawthorne is correct. With what Chinese political opponent did Chiang Kai-shek ally himself? Layden.
Mao Zedong.
That is correct. In the early stages of China's struggle to repel the Japanese invasion of 1936. A quark is an elementary particle and a fundamental constituent of matter. What is the term when quarks combine to form composite particles?
Fusion.
That is incorrect. TALLWOod? Lola?
Combination.
They're called hadrons or hadrons. The human body contains the fibrous white type, such as appears in intravertebral discs, and the more elastic yellow type found in the larynx and the ear. Chondrocytes produce what connective tissue? Lucas?
Cartilage?
That is correct. All right, watch the screen. Here's another video question from the Battle of the Brains Brady Bunch. And again, wait until the question is completed before you buzz in.
What singer and actor appeared as Eros, aka Star Fox, in the MCU movie Eternals?
Shannon?
Harry Styles.
That is correct. He appears in the post-credits scene in the movie. Calipers are an integral part of what system in a vehicle? David?
The wheel assembly.
That is incorrect. Tallwood? Austin?
The engine?
It's actually part of the brake system. Who was the first man of color to win the Masters tournament at Georgia's Augusta? Lola?
Arthur Ashe?
That is incorrect. At Georgia's Augusta National Golf Course. Brendan?
Tiger Woods.
That is correct, in April of 1997. Sharing the name of a Jules Verne fictional one, what was the name given to the first U.S. nuclear submarine? David?
The Nautilus.
Correct. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round just ahead, and we'll double the point value. Stay tuned to see which team is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains, moving forward in the competition and qualifying for a share of $20,000 in scholarship money.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are a look at the scores as we head into the final round here this morning on Battle of the Brains. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School with 205 points. Our team from TALLWOOD High School with 140 points. Now for this final toss-up round, the point score for correct answer is doubled, but so is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There's no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. Good luck, teams. This is our final toss-up round. What is the law of physics that states that energy can be neither created nor destroyed? Brendan?
The conservation of energy.
That is correct. Primarily associated with the health industry, what term is defined as the delivery of substandard care that results in harm? Shannon?
Malpractice.
That is correct. Results in the harm of a patient. You may need your pencil and paper. If the bases of a trapezoid measures 8 and 22, give the median of the trapezoid. Brendan?
15.
15 is correct, or 30/2. Victorian writer Edward Lear popularized a verse form of 3 long lines and 2 short ones. What is the name of this humorous and sometimes bawdy type of poetry? Austin?
Limerick?
That is correct, popularized by Lear in the 19th century. Since World War II, there have been only 2 NFL non-expansion teams to lose every game in a full season. Name either one. Austin?
Cleveland Browns.
That is correct. In 2017, the Detroit Lions in 2008. In mathematics, it can be used by itself or in a pair to indicate that 2 concepts are similar or approximately equal. In logic, it's shorthand for not. Lola?
Tilda?
That is correct. Businessman Oskar Schindler is credited with saving the lives of about 1,200 Jews during the Holocaust. Brendan?
Germany.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Tallwood. Although he died in West Germany, at his request, he is buried in what city? Austin?
Berlin.
He's actually buried in Jerusalem. This man's followers, the Peripatetics, edited his lecture notes into works like Logic and Metaphysics. Brendan?
Aristotle.
That is correct. In 1708, which British queen, the daughter of King James II, Lucas?
Anne.
Queen Anne is correct, was the last British monarch to veto an act in Parliament. The square root of the quantity 1 minus cosine squared x, the product of the tangent and cosine of x, the reciprocal of, Brendan?
Sine. X.
That is correct, the sine of x. We're all going in that same direction. According to tradition, King Bimbisara offered his throne to this man who later had an experience at Bodh Gaya that prompted him to begin teaching the Dharma. Layden?
The Buddha.
That is correct, or Siddhartha. The city of Las Vegas is located in what desert? Austin?
Sierra.
That is incorrect. Maggie Walker? Brendan?
Sonoran.
It's actually in the Mojave Desert. This chemical element has the atomic number 42. Lucas.
Molybdenum.
That is correct. Its second part uses the Bible to argue against the monarchy. Name this 1776 pamphlet written by Thomas Paine. Lucas.
Common sense.
Correct. In thermodynamic systems, this quantity is the product of a working fluid's pressure and its change in volume, while in mechanical systems, it is the product of a force and the distance through which it is applied. Brendan.
Work.
That is correct. Quantity like energy measured in joules. Many of these stories originated among the Semitic people of the Middle East. The Greeks added their influence and the Romans translated them into Latin. What is the term for these stories that include, Shannon?
Myths.
That is incorrect. These stories that include the tortoise and the hare and the works of Aesop. Brendan?
Fables.
Fables is correct. The 2025 Virginia gubernatorial election might come down to a race between Abigail Spanberger and Winston. Lucas?
No answer.
I'll finish for Maggie Walker. Come down to a race between Abigail Spanberger and Winsome Earl Sears, who currently holds what office? Brendan?
Lieutenant Governor.
That is correct. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains. Join us next week on Battle of the Brains as we welcome students from Ocean Lakes High School playing against Cosby High School.
And now here's a look at the final score for today's match, determining which of our teams will continue on to the semifinal round in this season's competition. Ending the match with a final score of 240 points, our team from TALLWOOD High School. Great job today by Lola, Austin, Lucas, and Shannon. And we hope to see you next year, some of you, and best of luck for those of you who are graduating this year, and have a great rest of your school year. And now our winners today. Final score 345 points. Our team from the Maggie Walker Governor's School. Katie, Bladen, David, and Brendan, congratulations, and we'll see you in the next round. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains. Presented by Invest 529. Goodbye.